With these NüLadder seeds, I should always ready up early. It's Crosskeys for reasons. Last one played in this house? I think so, probably. I think that's the most likely answer, is that this will be the last one. Oh Jesus, Gamma's in the race. There goes my message. But yeah, yes, I wasn't sure if I would be up for and free to do this race today as of last night, but the answer is obviously yes. Tomorrow's gonna be a no, because tomorrow is packing. And then hopefully Saturday is moving. And that will be the end of that for all of this. So we shall see. We shall see how things go. I listened back to like a bit of last night's stream and I realized that I was also dropping like lower than I wanted to. So I think one thing that I'm gonna do when we move to the new apartment is probably get back to working on some reading and maybe doing some more visual novels just to work on it. I mean, my sinus issues do not help matters, so I'm basically always treading uphill in that regard. It's very hard for me to like brighten things too much. 8 people right now, that's pretty good. We've got Lana, we've got Facebuns, we've got Mr. Chew, we've got J. Joe, we've got Incoherent, we've got Fred Coughlin, and we've got Doc. Quality crew. And since Gamma's here, the seed's gonna be rigged. Specs is also here. Clink is also here. Now we have 10 people. It's pretty exciting. Mr. Chu says that he is not dodging. Hi, hello all. That's wonderful. May you quickly find the fillet. No. Magnet Hands is here. Let's all join at like 3 minutes to race. Specs is already online. Magnet Hands is already online. So now we gotta get Clink online and get everybody else readied up. 11 frickin' people. It's a lot. It's a lot of people. That is a lot. It was so nice today. It says it's now 60. Apparently it was almost 90 down in Connecticut, which is freaking wild. Everywhere's gonna drop starting Sunday though, which is awful. Hey, it's Furious Magic. Is he online? No, but yes. Well, we got 2 people to ready up. 1 person to ready up. Alright, we got a minute to go. I'm sure that Furious Magic will come alive. He has 1,000,000 points. He knows how we do things around here. There it is. Late Bit has joined the race. He is not live. He has less than a minute to go live. You know, he is live. And he has readied up. Good job. Alright. Gate's been dropped. Just get the countdown, and then we begin this bullshit. $20? No, piece of heart. Controller bad. Okie doke. No drop. Well, there was a drop, but it was a heart. And I don't need that, so great. Alright, back is Super Bunny. Small key to GT. And the boots. Well, this place certainly worked out, didn't it? Get to play the entire seed with boots. How cute. Do I care? Yeah, I do. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ice. I can't do anything with that, so that's fun. Love it. You know what? That's a nice tier 1. That? No, sank. GT Small 2, sure, game. Well, the Ruby pack, but not great. Absolutely not great. Ugh, fuck me. Alright, so that's dead, which is fine. Alright, back of Sank has regular boomerang, heart, and peace mark. Not very interesting, but we got it done. Exactly what I just got, which is not very much. Alright, stun prizes arrows, which whatever. 20 Hard Dream is dead. Is there going to be anything in this area? Because thus far we're like 0 for 5. Got a little health in that Pyramid Fairy, but that's about it. That's about it. Yeah, pretty useless. But it's clear, so whatever. Bum, ba, da, ba, da, bum. Oh, good. This gets me out of Oko, I believe. And I would prefer not to be Oko. Good stuff. I don't think it's worth it to take that key to go to lava chest. It's pretty nice. I mean, it doesn't really move the needle too much, but it's decent stuff to have. That's dead. Great. Ice small. TR small 2. Can we, like... Nope. Hello, Shin. Good rando day? Well, probably not, because Gamma's in this race, so I know that this is going to be rigged. How are you doing? Hope your recovery is going as well as it can. I got boots at like 50 seconds, so I feel pretty good about that. You did some walking today and made your own meals, so some well, that's really good for for like the day after any kind of surgery. I'm happy that it's not a, hopefully not a, you know, thing that's going to be massively hampering. I was pretty stunned with how much my partner was able to do after their surgery. You know, we're taking that. We'll take it for Tyler. How about that? Great. Can't say it like this. Oh, okay. Still pretty sore walking around and getting out of bed, but at least it's manageable. Well, that's good, though. Yeah, absolutely. Don't push things, but... You know, being active is... the risk of seeming too obvious. Being active is better than being inactive. Now after top surgery, My partner was basically like flat out told by the person that we went to see, like, walking is great, and they had like an exclamation mark and everything. Walking is great. Do it. Oh, cool. But don't lift things. Don't lift heavy things, because that's bad. I might go back down for that then. Oh, that is so detuned, it's ridiculous. I don't know. I actually don't know if I'll go back down for that thing and that stuff in pod. Ganon's free. So where's our catch? I mean, the catch is just gonna be that Gamma's got this seed rigged. Hello, what do you have to say? Thieves in Eastern, uh-huh. Just tell me now, do I need Gamma's key because he paid you off? Hi, Gary. Yeah, I don't think I go back down. Let's see if we can get a bow or put something in the bottle. Or another pot, or another pot small. Any of those. I don't want to get off of Zor money though. Ganon, the well. Lumberjack is dead. Wonderful. Cool. Love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. He is gone. So I have 2 things in pod, I have 2 things that are hammerlocked. I have 2 connectors. Cute. Super early super early powder, like ultra free powder. There's Uncle and there's Useless Fairy. I might actually go back to pod if this is all a bust. I ran right past a glove-locked entrance though. And this dungeon's not beatable yet. Cute. Yay for iframes not existing after you get hit while in Bunny Estate. Legit time save. Uncle? Yes. Thank you, Uncle. So, GT blocks nothing. Oh, Deadlift Shrimp. Oh my gosh. Deadlift Shrimp is a good one. So, Deadlift Shrimp was... He was a like, I would say today he would probably be like a hybrid forward. I guess he played hybrid forward in the NBA too. I guess he was like 6'7", 6'8", out of University of Washington, German, native. I'm a little more sketchy on career details for basketball players than I am baseball, for obvious reasons. But he was drafted out of Washington somewhere around like 1985, because he was on the Mavs in 1987. I know that, because that was the first time I ever saw, well, no, I guess I probably knew who he was. Don't be Sankart. In the NBA prior to that, but we had an old video of the 1987 All-Star Weekend events. The three-point shootout, slam dunk contest, and the All-Star game itself, which was a great All-Star game. And Detlef Schrempf was in the three-point shootout as a member of the Mavs, and he had like a really crusty 1980s mustache that he really didn't have after he left Dallas, I believe. And he was pretty solid. Those Mavs teams were decent. They made some runs in the playoffs. Schrempf, Derek Harper, thank you for more hearts game. Rolando Blackman, Roy Tarpley, a lot of very good players. Sam Perkins, Brad Davis. His name is also just cool. I mean, it is. Like, Detlef Schrempf. Na ja. Es ist Überschanste. And after playing in Dallas, Schrempf went to Indiana, which is where, like, he started making his first impact. Or more notable impacts, I guess. He won Sixth Man of the Year at least once. And he was on those Pacers teams with Reggie Miller that like first started to get pretty good. Reggie Miller, Rick Smits. Oh great. And yeah, Sixth Man of the Year. He was an All-Star once while there. I'm gonna come back here in a second because I don't really want to see shaped house with boots. Great. Yeah, he was, I want to say it was like 94. I want to say he was an All-Star, or like 93 maybe. 93 makes more sense to me. Where he was an All-Star. Probably the year he won Sixth Man too. Pretty good versatile forward. Like, he shot well. He was known for his shooting more than anything else. And then he signed with, I assume he signed, there's a lot of NBA deals that, again, I just don't remember. With Seattle, though. And he was part of those Sonics teams that were very underachieving in the playoffs for years, until they finally broke through in '96. He also made an all-star team with the Sonics. And then his career kind of just went, kind of played out, normal decline phase into the very late 90s. He probably played in like 2000s. I think he played in Portland. I don't want to follow these. And he was also on several episodes of Parks and Rec, if people remember. He and Roy Hibbert were on retainer for whatever the hell Aziz Ansari's character's business was at the time. Which is, the career break that Detlef Schrempf was likely looking for. Does this help me? You know what? I am going to actually use this to just complete the circle here. We're just never going to go to South Shore. We're just going to just hang up here and do stuff. Yeah, Detlef Schrempf was one of like my favorite players to watch because he was so efficient. Probably because he was German. I think that's probably the biggest reason. But he just seemed like somebody who kind of was in the shadows of bigger names like Reggie Miller and Gary Payton and Sean Kemp. And then would show up and like dominate. He was the Magno of the NBA. I mean, if you need a win, if you need a win, you call Detlef. Obviously. I mean, if Gamma's the Christian Leitner, then Magno can be the Detlef Schrempf. That's pretty fair, I think. Detlef Schrempf was known for his hovering. I don't know about that. But possibly. GT, do I really want this? First one is TR. The second one went TR Bridge. Well, that wasn't very interesting. I know that I've seen Detlef Schrempf dunk. I just don't remember it vividly enough. I remember that it happened. I just don't remember the specific imagery. Probably a white guy with a flat top dunking. That would be my guess. But chickens, please. Okie doke. I presently have two connectors that are obnoxious. No, yeah, two. I'm gonna come back to you. I don't like that game. I really don't. I am not a fan. That opens a lot of stuff. I am going to say no to... I watched the entirety of Parks and Rec. I watched part of the first season and dropped it because Leslie Knope's character was basically Michael Scott, and Michael Scott from The Office can be very annoying. And I was like, I don't want to. You skipped the first season because you heard, oh, well, there you go. Yeah, it's not great. And one of the main characters, whoa, okay, game, if you say so. One of the main characters is just like gone. And he was boring. He was boring as hell. So it was like not a loss, but I liked the show. I liked a lot of aspects of it. Like, Michael Schur's a good writer. I feel like there's a lot of like weird ideology of like idealization of like this is the way like certain things are, and if it feels very much like if we just get like the right people into the system will work, and I don't believe in that. In the end of it, I really didn't like the end of like people kind of get what they deserve. but I'm also not the target audience, especially anymore, for oh well, I would have liked that for a show that centers around political systems working. I think there was a lot of good though. There were a lot of, like, the actors are good for the most part. I could have done without Aziz Ansari, because I find him exceptionally off-putting in a lot of different ways. But it was well written, and like its heights were really high and really good. Don't shoot me, dude. Its overall messaging, I think, really falls flat, especially these days. I think Michael Schur spoke about that, though. But yeah, the first season they didn't know. The first season they did not know really what they were doing. I mean, that's the way it is for most shows, though, because like I'm watching Star Trek: The Next Generation now, and it is important to like watch the first season because it establishes the characters, but it is so significantly worse than all of the others. And we're now like early in season 4, and I don't love that. I don't think that's worth doing right now. I don't like that either. If this is nothing, I think I actually do run out and do Hookshot Cave. Well, there we go. Never mind. Alright, well that's... it's not great and it's not horrible. Because there's stuff to do now. I think that Parks and Rec's message holds up way better. Well, I don't even know what The Office's message actually is. I find it way more watchable than The Office, though. You stopped watching The Office well before it ended? I mean, that's... honestly, the episode that it should have ended was when Michael Scott left. They had like a whole send-off episode. It was like legitimately emotional and touching, and then it was like a zombie for a couple seasons. Like, let's bring in as many annoying actors and people as we can and just like prop up this corpse and ride it as long as we possibly can. Can I catch this guy? Probably. I'm super fast. I like the casting characters in Parks. Yeah, that's fair. And again, they were very good. It was a very strong ensemble cast. And they got better. Like, they noted... Again, you said you didn't see season 1, but it's cool. It's really not worth seeing. That's not too bad, actually. I'm not inclined to go up to the mountain and do those things, but... Or maybe I should. Well, we're not, so... I don't think the boots have... Oh, I guess the boots have led to... I know, so much green. Thing is, the boots are in a... they're 100% in a skippable location at the potion shop, so... That could be ungood for some people. They do lead to Thieves Town, which is required to be beaten. Do I have any keys here? No. Great. Ah! I don't want to move it there. Okay, dude. I don't even remember where the pearl was. I don't want you to pick me up. Oh, maybe I did, actually. No, I probably actually did, in retrospect. That is Skullwoods West. That is a bad layout in Skullwoods, and screw you. I have other stuff to do. It was in Thieves? Oh, well, then yes. You know what? Then you're gonna need to get probably can't get it. Good point. Probably can't get it then. Great. Another visible small key I can't get. Oh, good. It's a lot of health. Meyer small 2. Not very interesting game. Could have been better. Okay, dude. What a hero. Truly a star. Bum bum ba bum bum. Detuned guitar. Oh, what were your settings the other day, by the way, Shin? I know you said you mismarked something. I don't know if you probably did explain it and I'm just like in a totally frazzled mindset and forgot. Entrance, starting sword, key drop, enemy drop, 3 crystal fast cannon. Oh. Oh, and those sword, were you in sword go mode? And that was the whole deal? Cool stuff, game. Cool stuff. Can't say I love this. Do I really want that? And the entrance you marked off was crystal skull with 2 swords in it somehow. Oh, cute. Ridiculous. I really hate going to Dark Cross in the Dark World, even with like health, but we should have, you know, more than ample. It is. Yeah, if you mismark it, it. Yep. Oh, dang. Oh, wow. Okay. Happy I did that. Alright, so... where was the other end of this? Because I've seen it. There. So I don't really need it as a connector, which is fine. Hi, they moved you across town. How exciting. Thank you. I did not want to go into ice, but, you know. Sucks for me, I suppose. It's beatable. I don't want that game. Ah, Jesus Christ. I don't want these. You've really been wanting to make a Dram World 3 MSU lately? Does one presently exist? Nope. No, that sounds like a pretty fun thing to do. I don't consider myself super musically inclined, so it's actually never been something that I've strongly considered. You know, I'm taking this because I'm probably gonna do out of Logic Ice for reasons. Do you have time off from work for your surgery, or? I mean, that would be probably be a pretty fun activity, I would suppose. Hookshot Cave is dead. That. I don't have enough money to buy a potion. I kind of want one, but 2 weeks, that's pretty nice. I think that's the same amount of time that my partner took off, but they might have taken off more. I forget. I can't tell. They got really stir crazy. Like, not long into their recovery. They are way more industrious than I am when it comes to wanting to do stuff consistently. Hello, sick kid. They stuck you at a swamp, huh? Well, that's great. Thanks. Would have been longer if you had to drive to an office, but it's a desk job. Ah, okay. That's basically the same thing my partner had, because they do their illustration from home. Alright, we found Desert East, which does get access back up to the mountain if I want it. But what part, though? Is that bottom? No. Is that at the top? Yes, okay. That's actually pretty worthwhile. Oh, it's a crystal and I don't have the big key. Well, that's probably good. I guess that's one upshot for me if I don't have, if I wind up having surgery, is that, I don't have to worry about going back to a job anytime soon. Because the recovery is highly variable. Shocker. I mean, if it does happen on June 12th, I'm really hoping I could actually, like, play in the multi-world tournament. It's all over, the recovery stuff is all over the place. I just need to be able to, like, sit up for an hour and a half. That's not hard, right? Anyone can do that. It's super easy. Oh boy. Controller, I hate you. I can't tell you how much I hate you. I actually saw Doc do this yesterday. Okay, that will prevent you from going into the pit, which is needed because reasons. If we make it to Open League Finals... Oh, it is? Oops. Oh shit, better throw. What ringer can you and Smirk find for the finals of the league? Yeah. Look, that just gives us more time for other endeavors. Like significant surgical procedures. Nice flute. Thank you. Well, that was almost worth doing all that fancy shit. Almost, but not quite. I think I checked the Dark Lake Hylia entrance and then go activate the nice flute. Gary is in CAC, but okay, game. If you say so. Mushroom. Yeah, check Dark Lake Hylia, activate the nice flute, chunk the mushroom. Pot small 2. Yes, it's terrific, it's good. Nary a worry. I'm not worried about it. It's pretty good, I'd say. Where was the other dark entrance? There was one... No, that's where Gary is. Somewhere. There's Ice Rod Cave. I found another one and I just didn't mark it. Which is probably not good. Oh, neat. Thank you. Hey, let's go beat Pod in the dark. No, but I can't because I don't have a small key. That was the nicest RNG in the history of RNGs. Yeah, I can't beat Pod because I don't have a Pod. Oh wait, no, I do. I'm stupid. I can beat Eastern out of logic. Eastern greeted. That's one of those. That's the dungeon I was staring at and being like, Pod, beat Pod. Bread, go to bread. Just killing everything. I mean, it's really messed up. Junk the mushroom, junk the mushroom, junk the mushroom. Junk it because I won't remember it otherwise. Where the hell was that dark entrance? Ugh, shoot. That's not great. I actually think it was this. That's what I'm gonna go with. Alright, Eastern. Time to flounder trying to kill the frickin' Igor. As one does. What does that bow get me? Not much. I can do all the way through Ice Armos and GT out of logic, which is fun. Gosh, I hope I didn't leave a whole bunch of amazing stuff here in Eastern. Cool. That works out great, because I wasn't going to the mountain yet. That hookshot is only moderately a concern. That was sloppy, I was caught in between. It should also be noted that I did not junk the mushroom. Because why would I, right? I mean, why would you do the thing you were saying out loud to do? That doesn't make sense. Alright, what's not in logic here? Quick, read the hint. It's very important in mystery. Swamp Big Key is in GT. Oh, thanks, asshole. Please go in the door. Cool. Hello, Clara. Thank you for the good luck. Got a whole lot of dirty things, including this crystal, which is exciting. Hope that you are doing well tonight. Now I'll junk the mushroom. I don't think that we come out of here for a small key on Sore Ledge. Maybe, I guess. No, we're not going to be able to. Oh, right. That's silly nonsense from the fake flipper state. Shield number 1. I didn't need that. Just keep knocking out item caves and connectors at the same time. Whatever. Sure, game. That's pretty fine, actually. It's just a stick. I did Mini Moldorm Cave already. Alright, game. Where the hell was Swamp? Oh, that's... that's not a location I love, gotta say. Okay, Desert Main. I did not actually see what that was, unfortunately. That's East Death Mountain. Bumper. Alright, well, we saw the other end of Bumper. That was pretty easy. Ugh, gross. Spike Cave. I don't need this. I took it, but I don't need it. Crystal Hera. Without the big key. Well, I mean, it's just a... That puts Spike Cave in logic. I love it. Love it. This is a crystal. So I definitely need Thieves' Bag. I don't know what else I need at this point. GT feels pretty stacked though. Well, I definitely need a fire source, obviously. I don't trust myself there. Eventually one of those will hit him, maybe. Good fight, though. Good fight, though. Wonderful. That's done. That's done. Sick Kid is done. Spike Cave is in logic, and I don't like it. I don't think I do it before all of the other crap that's associated with the mountain right now. That's dead. Is that the last? Nope, Hype Cave is still out there. It's like, is that going to be the last, like, worthwhile item cave? But, oh good. Getting all of Ty's 300s. I don't really want those. Alright, Gary, are you one of these two, or are you up at Hera and Obnoxious? Hotel Mario. Controller, please. Oh. Interesting. DM, which is that. Oh, that's so cursed. That is so cursed. I have 3 dirty crystals right now. I just realized that. That's awesome. Give me Thieves Big. You know you want to, game. Wait, was that Gary and I was just like way off on my directions? Oh, if it was, then I thought that was a different one. Why did I move that way? Oh, it was. I don't know. Wow, okay. Maybe it was my controller. That's funky. Like, I could have sworn the way it was moving that it was DM descent there, but apparently I was wrong. Right, that's off the board. Thank you, Gary, for yet another one of Ty's 300s. Bad controller is bad. Cool. That's dead. Oh, okay. If you say so. If you say so. Cool. A little annoying, but still cool. Alright, well there go our arrow problems. Do I do the pod area stuff next? Probably, I guess. Like, what do I have that's really better? Couple things in TR. Couple things in Skull that I have to get lucky on a drop down. I actually wasn't sure if I threw that too low. one thing in Swamp that's a chore to get to. Cute. Nice. That's actually super nice. Wow, two really stellar Armos fights here. An absolute masterclass in the genre. Oh baby. Okay, dude. Trying to think if there's I guess the Desert Palace Closet key could be a small key that I would care about. That's dead. Actually, the bottom of or the whatever, the item part is actually the Light World potion shop. Controller, please, I hate you. I don't care about this small key though, I'm just gonna leave it. It's like Desert Palace Closet, Castle Tower. That's really it, then in terms of like really caring about them. Oh, Castle Tower I don't even need, so no. Desert Palace Closet. Because I already have both Castle Tower keys. I got the green pendant info from Saha and I did not record it. So that doesn't seem great. I'm gonna say that I'm more than one from go, so I want to full clear this. Oh, okay. If you say so. You really need a minute? Okie doke. So if this is a crystal, this plus these would be 5. We'd need a fire source and to find desert north. For desert, we'd need to find Maya and Samaria for that. TR's the worst. Skull I would need to find and get a fire source. cute. It's not horrible, actually. Beating this dungeon plus the 3 maps I have gets me very close to dungeon knowledge. I mean, it could actually. Still have Hype Cave. Still have 3 things in TR. This really didn't do too much for me. No, it didn't. Better be a crystal. It's not. Giant waste of time. Tremendous. Desert's a crystal. Green pendant. Meyer. Right. So we. Alright. So I need to find Desert North. I need to find Meyer. I need a fire source. I need Samaria. This dungeon is beatable and I'm here, so I'm gonna beat it. Kind of wonder if I should like try to pull the stuff from Skull right now, because that's okay, nobody cares. Because I mean, it's green pendant. I have no small keys. It doesn't feel like that's high priority at all. And those are just items that are just sitting there in Skull. So this would be Dirty Crystal number 4, which is pretty good. That's TR. That's TR small 4, which is it's not so great. Forget where TR. Oh, TR East is up on East Dark Death Mountain. Meh. Cool. Cool game, thank you. Thank you so much. Spike Cave is available. I've seen this, I've seen that. 2 connectors, there's, I don't know. Oh, I had the wrong one equipped. Oops. I was like, haha, I did it correctly, except for the correct part, which I did not do. Last worthwhile item cave. Not very good. I'm gonna come back to you. Let's see enough all in. Oh, hello, PH. Uh-oh. Am I making questionable life decisions again because PH is rating me? Welcome in, PH and friends. Yes? Okay, good. Well, I just want to know. That's just for my own edification. That's fine. I mean, I decided to play Crosskeys, and Gamma's in the race. That's a terrible... Hey, that's a beatable dungeon. Thank you so much for the raid, PH. What were you playing tonight? What kind of fun stuff? And or NMG? Doing anything involving Gamma is terrible. It's very questionable. That's why he wasn't in the golf pick'em thing. Only Alphabet Soup practice async. How did that go? I haven't played one of those. I probably am not going to because of all the other crap that's happening. People seem to like it, or are at the very least playing. I don't really know what it's about. I know there's key drop because there's key drop in every single one of those tournaments. It went so-so. The mode is different. You can't decide if you like it. Is that the one that has like no overworld? Is that the deal? Yeah, okay. But it's not doors though, right? It's not doors? I thought I played one of these that was pretty similar. But it was doors and I did very poorly. Thank goodness I got that 50 bucks I don't need. Jesus. The map was originally designed for only doors. Just AD key drop. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that one would be for me, unfortunately. I made a joke during one of the games I was calming about like missing all of the small keys and all of that nonsense. Until I was like, we've got a great tournament for you then if you really want small keys and everything. And I'm like, I don't though, sorry. Whoops. Sorry, I call that shtick. Sorry. Was running shtick. Oh yeah, follower shuffle is another thing that's become very popular. I don't think... Have I done anything that involves that? I don't think so. How was my evening? My evening is... It was alright. This has been a hectic week because we are moving. Did I do XD Hunt Plus? I don't remember. I really don't. I'm sorry. Maybe? Oh wait, no. Is that the one that has the follower shuffle? If it has the follower shuffle, the only one I've done of that was when it was in Enemismus. And I did poorly. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't moved in 16 years. And my partner is moving out of this house up here in New York for interpersonal reasons. That's a very, very sanitized way of saying stuff here. Do fire sources exist in this seed? I'm starting to think they don't. We are not moving that far away though, which is nice. And I have very little of my stuff up here. So for my end, it's actually not too bad, but Saturday is going to be a super hectic day. So that's part of the reason why I played my ill-fated mystery match like so early in the week. Because it's like, just get it out of the way. That's why we're not playing Enemizer until the end of next week, so we can be settled. I would absolutely not turn down a fire rod in this maze. Because of all the crap that's gone on, I mean, like, some of it's good. It's good. The move is going to hopefully be a big net positive, but it's just a lot. Ew, I don't want that. Because we've been doing this, I've been doing preparations for a prospective surgery. That's been taking up a lot of time and mental energy. So it's been a lot. Has your team played this week, though? I was telling Shin earlier, I didn't even get to see any of his any of his matches. Who's on the case for your team? Not you? That's fine. Are you playing Enemizer? I know that you're not a huge fan of Enemizer. Even though I still remember that in my first league season, you and James took Shin and me to the woodshed twice in Enemizer. In fairness, it was a nice shed, so I was happy to see it. But Luxac is a powerful force. My favorite was the dual. Oh crap, we climbed without an ice rod. This is fun, I'm having fun. Where's this last asshole? Tremendous. 10 out of 10. Could not have gone better. I'm excited for this pendant. Yeah, because with Shin recovering from surgery, Smirk got drafted to do Enemizer, and Smirk hates Enemizer. So I was catching him up on all of the things that logical Enemizer entails, and he's like, why does anybody play this? It's like, well, that's, you know, you raise a fair question. We also established that I need to tell him where literally every bit of worthwhile money is, so that he can have potions at all times. I'm like, I'll do that for you, of course. But hey, that was a crystal, I guess. I'm just gonna dive Mire and hope that it's got a fire source. I don't mind Enemizer. Shin usually puts up with it. Like, that was the first time I've ever played Enemizer with Smirk. Shin and I had played all 6 matches of our previous 3 league seasons. And it was potentially going to be another one, and then surgery. I don't mind it, I'm just not great at it. But I do remember, I remember when I was getting mentored by Vortex years ago. Don't tell Gamma, because he'll forget again. I've only told him like 5 times. I remember him telling me that he couldn't stand it because it messed up all of the muscle memory. I'm like, well, haha, I am not an NMG_ player. I don't really know what I want to do next. Gamma's chest is dead. Where the hell is TR West? Maybe do that? I don't know. There's stray stuff like the Smith chain, ledgers. There's like basically no good entrances left though. think they have like 2 item caves. Oh yeah, same with the muscle memory stuff for... And I totally get that. I don't want this game. Yeah, there's lava chests now too, I guess. Yeah, Enemites are just never really bothered me. Mystery I did not enjoy. Because I do like to know what I'm getting into when we start a seed. And mystery is obviously the antithesis of that. Bad game, bad. You don't mind mystery, you don't love... I agree with that. That's the same point I made the other day, actually. And I also got the, fun luck of... Controller, I hate you. Basically just playing an open mode seed. Like, there was technically, like, big key maps compass shuffle, but it was otherwise just... It was basically open with shops and big key shuffle, really. And I wrong ordered the start of an open seed, so we know what happens there. It wasn't good. It wasn't like there was... Oh, Jesus. There was, there were a few interesting things in shops early, but quite honestly, I would have done way better if I had not looked at what the mystery settings were and, like, been thinking about things from that standpoint. I don't think it changes things. I wrong ordered and Akuhai right ordered, so you get smacked around. Oh great, good stuff. Thank you, game. I am running out of stuff. That's not great. And Shin said that he got a much more interesting selection of things, but just happened to forget one thing, and it was the thing, TM. Where was Smith? Oh, that's a crappy spot. How dare you forget that thing? What an error in judgment, really. Imagine forgetting or mismarking the one thing that you need in Crosskeys. That's like the first time that's ever happened, I would bet. Smiths, ledgers. Do I care about that? Sure. Where the hell's a good desert spot? I would have preferred it to be like jank trash. Jank trash than frickin' open mode. At least jank trash can be funny. Pew. Okay. Samaria from Go. That fire rod is climbers. Need to find Desert North, but oh, there we are. Easy game. Nope. Nope. Oh goodness, no. I am not touching that. I wonder if I should have run off the pyramid. I don't know. Maybe. Love search for entrance go mode. I have pegs, I have the big bomb. Have connectors that can go to bumper ledge. I have the back of skull. These all suck. Why do these all suck? Big bomb is in CAC. That's probably last then. These all suck the mode. It's true. I mean, at least it's easy to get to everything at this point, but I'd also rather beat Desert before I go beat Mire. Given that I burned a lot of health and magic in Spike Cave. To that, I guess. Nope. Okay. Do 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 do. Can I sub to this? Maybe. Need to hit torch glitch. Truly shocking development. I actually could have gotten that. It's fine. No problem. Great. So what, we're gonna get into Meyer at like close to 151? It's my greatest achievement in the in the rando community. Is I made a I made a logo that got used for somebody else's team. Oh, that's perfect. That's probably the NMG strat. I'm just gonna assume, because it was so slick. It was so good. Oh, okay. If you say so. If you say that's what happened. Who am I to say that you're a liar? Somebody with numbers in their name? Name numbers. Don't use that, it's controversial. I still have Aries' file name from whatever tournament it was. Probably main tournament, but maybe not. Oh no, but I think he was just playing a regular seed outside because he wasn't actually in the tournament. From the one in which folks got mad at Michael 1984. Name numbers. Wow, he just hung out there in the goo. You just hung out there, dude. Just hanging. Home needs it. Home needs it. On Vitreous of all places. Home needs it. Well, this is sub 2 unless I completely flop the last phase. And who would do that? Not me. Probably. Name numbers. Too controversial. If you say so. Ganon overkill. Please let me get a poke in, that's all I'm asking. That really wasn't a real poke, I don't think. There's a real poke. Did I find them where? No. Atop your tower? There's no way I was doing that. have been doing that way too frequently lately. Not great. Yay, I did it. Everybody kicked the crap out of this seed. Most of them faster than I did. Clink sniped me, how dare he? The audacity, really. Thank you for the GG's PH. Well, everybody and their brother. I mean, it wasn't a tie, that's all I care about. I mean, I don't want to snipe Clink. I mean, I'll take a tie. Specs was at 1:42:30. 78 seconds ahead of Doc. Happy birthday, Doc. JJ was third, just over 1:44. Incoherent was fourth. He sniped Mr. Chu. Furious Magic was 6 at 1:52. Late Bit 1:53 even. Magnet Hands finished 61 seconds ahead of me, and Clink finished 5 seconds ahead. I mean, I don't feel bad. And I finished 56 seconds ahead of Lana. I mean, I guess there's a chance that everybody in this lobby could finish sub 2. Could happen. What is Home doing? Oh, Home's getting restreamed. On what? Speed Gaming. That's pretty fun. Well, hopefully it's not a super jet easy mystery seed. Obviously in this one I could have gone to Ledgers a long time ago, and I just decided not to. Samari only locked one thing in this entire seed. But with Mir there, I mean, I get the fire. No, wait. That was behind... Was that behind Desert? No, it wasn't behind Desert Palace Closet. Or was it? I don't know. I lost track. It doesn't really matter. I am too tired to care. I'm gonna raid Speed Gaming, see what Home Wrecker's doing. Thank you for the raid, PH, for hanging out, for chatting, for the GGs. Thank you, Clara and Shin, and everybody who came in on the raid. Hope you have a great night. The next stream, I don't know when, because it's going to be in a new place. Probably sometime next week. Will it go well? No. No, it won't. It won't go well. Can we at least get more than 174? I don't think so. It's gonna be close. I don't know. Oh, we did. Yay. Yep, I'm happy about that then. Sub 2, more than 174. We'll go see what is happening in the race. Hope everyone has a great night. Bye.